Hi, this is Rama Shishadri. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I met the achievements criteria and scored points for the capstone project. So let's start with fundamentals, total of 600 points. For scale, I'll just take you through the scene that I developed. So on the right, I have basically a village called Emotionville because the theme is based on emotions. And I take the viewer through the village and show them two separate stories. One is a sad story and the other is a happy story because again the theme is emotion. So for scale, at the entrance there is a big entryway for the village. So compared to the user, this is quite big. So that's where I contrast the scale. Now for locomotion, I use waypoints so the user can use the waypoints to maneuver or go around the village at their discretion. Then for the lighting, let me show you around the village. So you see these lights here on these houses, on all other houses, somewhere at the carnival, and you can also see lights on the trees. So I've used both baked and real-time lighting. Then for the empathy part, I have shown two sides of the same village, a sad side and a happy side. So let's move to the sad side quickly. And if you see here, the houses are all smaller than the rest of the village. This is to show poverty and difficulties. And then if you see here, you have a woman crying because her house is on fire. And hopefully, let me increase the volume so you can hear her crying. So this is the sad part to evoke empathy from the end user. Let me reduce the volume now. Then going back, let me show you the other side of the village, which is the happy side. And I've also designated them by the street signs. Now this also satisfies another requirement, which is the alternative storyline requirement for 250 points. Now at the end of this village here, the happy side, you have a clock and this satisfies the animation requirement for another 100 points. And here I have animated the hands of the clock. Then let's move on to the other happy portion of it is the carnival. I have reused the Udacity carnival. Let me reduce the volume here. And then this is where I have the gameplay and the interaction portions along with the physics portions. So for 100 and 250 points. So here the gamification portion is achieved through interactivity here. And then, as the user plays, he or she gathers points. And I think if I've set the score at about 1,000 points, and when user gets 1,000 points, a bear drops from the sky. Not yet. Maybe the third round is the charm. To show you the reward portion of it, there you go. So that's the gamification part. For the diegetic UI, I've not used any specific UI with instructions. The user from testing, I got feedback that it's pretty easy to navigate. So for the user testing, I conducted many user tests. 3 of them are mentioned here in my README document. You can look here for details. So totally, I've earned 600 points on fundamentals, 750 on completeness, and 500 on challenges, doubling this because of the 750 here. Hope this satisfies my requirement. Thank you.